So Jolly Grammar sounds a little bit scary. And when I first started to teach Jolly Grammar, I thought, oh, maybe it's a little bit scary, right? But like I said, Jolly Phonics and Jolly Learning is systematic, right? There's a system. We move from Jolly Phonics book 1, move through it to book 2, book 3. And there's always review, right? So in Jolly Grammar 1, we're reinforcing all the skills that we learned in Jolly Phonics Pupil Books 1, 2, and 3. So we're still using those skills every lesson, really, in Jolly Grammar. So there's lots and lots of like crossover between Jolly Phonics and Jolly Grammar. So when students start Jolly Grammar, it's not a huge big step up, because as you'll see, the first page of Jolly Grammar is basically review, right? So children moving from Jolly Phonics to Jolly Grammar, it's not really a big step or anything really particularly new. So that's important. Of course, we're reviewing stuff and we're extending their knowledge too. So we will be reviewing sounds that we learned in Jolly Phonics, but also we'll be thinking of many more vocab and lots more words to extend their vocab and extend their knowledge of English. So we are reviewing, but we can go a little bit further in Jolly Grammar, right? We can talk more about what the words mean and spend time thinking about lots of different words that have a certain sound or spelling, right? So we are reviewing, but also we're extending and making it bigger as well. We are introducing basic points and rules of grammar and punctuation in Jolly Grammar. So we are introducing grammar points, but very, very little by little in Jolly Grammar. At the beginning, as you'll see, it's very, very simple to start the grammar points and the grammar rules. They teach spelling in Jolly Grammar as well, but it's systematically. So remember, Jolly Phonics is always systematic. There's a system. So there is a spelling test or a spelling list in each lesson. That has a system to it as well, which we'll talk about in a little while. This is a big part of Jolly Grammar, I think, is this last part here. Building their vocabulary, right? So this is in Jolly Grammar, we can start to try and think and get them to think about different English words and teach them more and more different English words. So their grammar, their vocabulary in English is getting bigger and bigger. That's, I think, a key point for Jolly Grammar, for at least in my classes. And also their comprehension skills become better because we're talking more about the vocab in English and thinking more about it. So hopefully they'll become more comfortable and understand more spoken English and written English as well. Okay.